It looks like HugS and Iori are about to play, and apparently from what Focus is saying, Iori's been trying to money match HugS for 10 years now.
10 years.
So I don't know if that story, the validity of that story, but it does seem like something Iori would say.
Yeah, no, I mean, I believe it because Iori doesn't really leave the region that often.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
So like,
I mean, he only goes to like tipped offs, maybe some Florida stuff.
He went to What the Fox.
Yeah, obviously. You know,
but
and HugS, he's been to like the CEOs, but never like any of the other ATL style things,
yeah,
to my knowledge. So
maybe he could come to a function. You know, who knows?
Oh, who knows? Who knows, Mr. Recursion guy?
Foreshadowing, maybe. You know. All right, so it looks like they're gonna have Peach versus Samus here.
I'm glad they picked the level best suited to have a quick game.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
And it still might end up being like 6 minutes.
So we're gonna see. Like, Flo and I were talking about this while we were getting some delicious wings.
Hey.
But Iori and HugS kind of do the same thing. You know, they take their time, they adapt a lot. You know, they use their big brains and change what they're doing to suit the matchup.
Yeah. They're both patient players, and like you were saying earlier, they like to learn the player, not necessarily always the match.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially because HugS is a pretty unique Samus for sure. Iori is just a pretty unique person in general.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That includes all his melee characters.
And just him as an actual person.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see, you know, not a lot of crazy things happen so far. They're kind of both taking it slow, taking their time.
As both these characters are known to do too.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a matchup that's been known to go for like 6-7 minutes, with both players not really even playing campy.
Right.
So when you have two patient players on top of that, I wouldn't be surprised, maybe not on this level, but like on a Dreamland type of level, if we saw some timeouts come into play, or at least some time come into play some way.
It's just hard for each character to kill the other sometimes.
Yeah, it really is. There's no guaranteed kill setups. There's some little janky things, like maybe like Peach getting an up smash, or Samus getting, you know, a good forward smash, or a down smash like that.
There you go, yeah.
But nothing guaranteed. You're not going to see up throw, up air, or anything funny like that.
Sometimes Samus gets a cool charge shot. You know, all these things that could happen. Oh.
Sometimes Iori snuffs it out.
Oh, wow. He slapped that away. Not
So far, it's been pretty even, though. Both players kind of feeling each other out that first stock, so I would expect to see more, you know, action taken by both players this time, or at least going further.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because both players are not trying to give away too much, and they're trying to figure out the most about their opponents possible. So they haven't really. Neither has really hard committed that much. We've seen HugS do more hard committing, you know, Nares on shield and things like that.
Yeah, and you could argue that Samus probably does have to do a little bit more hard committing in this matchup. Peach, you know, is obviously considered a slightly better character. Has slightly better hitboxes, things like that.
I think historically also, Peach tends to beat Samus.
Yeah, I would agree with that, yeah. I think it's like a war of attrition type of game, and even though Samus has some missiles and charge shots, I think turnips are so versatile and powerful, and that really helps Peach in this matchup. Because you can just run with them. That's something you can't do with Samus. I mean, you have missiles, but you have to take a few frames to launch the missiles.
Yeah. So. And usually people have setups for it and things like that.
Yeah. It's just raw grab.
HugS try to wait, but
Iori trying to find something out there on the level, or off the level, wasn't able to.
Oh.
Another strong hit. You can hear the crowd going crazy.
Tennessee's going insane for the boy. Iori's been such a long-standing, you know, top figure in their scene that, you know, love him or hate him, you know, he's one of their best.
I think at this point he's the face of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Melee-wise.
Yeah, yeah. I wish he traveled more.
Same. He's so sick. But you know, we saw on Twitter. It looks like HugS has a lot of respect for Iori. Even saying like, I have to fight Iori. His speech is so good. So.
Yeah. And, you know, you were saying earlier also are getting those delicious wings once again. That Iori's... That was sick. That was so smart.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, if you keep pulling stuff out.
Yeah, it's true. But Iori's... Oh! Iori's definitely the type of player that could beat HugS.
Yeah, I agree. He's always seemed like the type of guy who, like, if you say, like, oh, Iori beat HugS, they'd be like, okay, that's not, like, out of the realm of possibility. Even though HugS is, in my opinion, a better player than Iori overall.
Definitely a more known player, too.
Yeah, definitely.
But knowing both these players and having watched them play for such a long time, Iori does, you know, he can match HugO's, you know, pacing and, you know, the mental game. And
yeah, he's going to make some, he's going to do Hugo-like things to Hugo.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, it really doesn't. There's not a lot of players like Hugo. I mean, like we were saying, Hugo's a really unique type of player.
The big brain, the meme mode. Post up chat. I love that. It's so good.
So Iori does have a 100% lead, which is probably the most 100% type of lead you would want in a Melee matchup. 100% means a lot.
Yeah, in this matchup, you really feel the 100%.
Perfect roll.
Oh, man.
Who said rolling was bad? Oh, wait, I did.
So, this is probably the earliest kills we'll see in this matchup, and it's already at, 3 minutes left.
Yeah,
so.
On Yoshi's again.
Yeah. Oh,
that's kill, yeah.
That's it.
So Iori taking game 1, and look at the crowd. Well, I guess you guys can't see them, but
we can't see them. We can hear them.
We can't see them either, but I can hear them, so I know they're high. And I wonder what HugS is going to counter pick. I don't know if he wants more space or platform, like bigger platforms, or maybe more flat surface.
Oh, looks like he's going to Pokemon Stadium. Probably for the missiles, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of Samuels like it because the platform, like he's doing right now, the platform's set up well for missile spamming.
Yeah. Forces Peach to move a little more horizontally, more linearly as well.
And great decision to grab there. If he tried to down smash, it probably would have been shielded.
Oh. We can see HugS' adaptations coming in. What information has he gleaned from Iori?
What does he glean?
Does he have the glow like that?
But, Iori, he's playing the type of style right now. He's trying to get HugS in the corner, and obviously it's pretty easy to do that on Yoshi's. And he's doing it now, and he's keeping HugS in the corner. He's not playing too passive.
Yeah.
He's playing just aggressive enough while also mixing in defensive techniques to keep HugS in the corner.
You really feel the Peach wall slowly advancing on Samus.
You feel the big round surface.
Not as much as HugS, though.
Yeah. And then the grab was like the last frame it could grab.
Oh, we also mentioned that Iori does have a good amount of Samus practice because he played with Spaceballs for so long.
For his whole life.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. His whole Melee life.
And Spaceballs kind of like an older school guy, but for those who don't know, he was a very good Samus back in his prime.
Back in the day, HugS was the smart,
Samus,
the smart, slow Samus, but Spaceballs was the complete opposite. He was the super fast.
He was a technical one. Oh man, a run hard shot. Wow. And HugS takes the slightest of leads with that.
Yeah.
Even Peach can kill Samus in this set, right?
Any straight hit. Maybe you'll feel the round.
Maybe
surface.
not with that soft there.
Yeah.
But it's interesting seeing Iori use turnips here to edge Samus. Samus has a very long, prolonged recovery, but things like projectiles, people mainly think of like Falco lasers or Sheik needles, but turnips are pretty good at interrupting her recovery too. I would say.
Yeah. You can see he has some kind of setup where he tosses it up and then HugS uppies into it early or something.
Similar to the Marth killer, except you throw that, or you just release that, I think.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. He has some stuff, and HugS is aware of that setup as well.
Yeah, and HugS is getting a lot of mileage out of his grabs. Throughout this whole tournament, he's got a lot of mileage out of his grabs.
That's the reads coming in.
Yeah.
The adaptations. You see HugS knowing when people are going to move forward or even just shield.
And honestly, I think out of all the main Samuses, Hugo probably has like the most fleshed out grab game, I would say.
He definitely starts adapting with grab earlier than most.
Definitely, yeah.
Obviously, Doug, Pup, they grab a fair amount themselves, but I see HugS going for grabs a lot earlier than they do.
A Samus like getting multiple grabs on Peach in game 2.
Yeah.
And these guys, to my knowledge, have never played a tournament.
Well, I mean, if what Focus was saying was true,
yeah.
Iori's been trying to play this man, but
maybe Iori's been scheming up a game plan for 10 years, but the thing is, he keeps having to change the plan because his character's different every time. Early kill. 111's early in this matchup.
That's quite.
So HugS is going to have the opportunity to build some key percent here, just to get a lead here. And again, it's a war of attrition, so even like a 40-50% lead. I mean, he's already up to 37. It's big.
Yeah, because Peach, once again, there's no real easy kill confirms.
Yeah, and this is past pudding percent, by the way.
Pudding percent.
This is cookie percent.
Okay. According to Flo, cookies are bigger than pudding.
And this might be red velvet percent. Red velvet cake percent.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere special now.
But HugS is really... Oh, such face. This is an equalizer.
Yeah.
If he lives.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be... Oh.
Another grab. He's really learning the tendencies of Iori there. Iori's staying defensive in shield, and HugS is taking advantage.
Oh, so close.
Again.
Yeah, there he goes.
Well.
Yeah. I thought he would have some setup for the charge shot, but I guess he didn't react to the fact that Iori just DI'd in place.
Yeah, I thought maybe he would just try to nair him, but like you were saying, probably try to get a kill off it. Iori's clawing his way back. That's like the longest combo you'll see on Samus in weeks.
Yeah, that was really smart too. He used the time. Like once Samus commits to a bomb, it takes her a while to pop out of it. So
yeah.
that's the experience.
The pressure now is kind of on HugS to get this kill out of the way. Because the more percent Iori racks up, I would say Peach's aerials are probably stronger than Samus's in terms of killing. So.
Yeah, unless you could tip her back there somehow. But that's not easy.
But on this matchup, is he dead?
Wow, that was so smart.
Wow, and Iori just, I think I've said this like 100 times, but Iori just somehow has the lead now.
Yeah.
Well, it's tied,
okay.
But he was down 50-ish%.
Oh
my God,
no.
he got a 50 from the down.
Oh, HugS' face says it all right there.
Come on, HugS played MacD before.
That's true. He knows what that feels like. He's felt that sting many times.
And it's really. Are you sure you want to do that? But it must feel so, exasperating that HugS had such a commanding lead, and now he's down 100%.
Yeah, off those really good reads from Iori, he caught him with up air twice when he read a jump from HugS.
It's going to be tough for HugS to recover without getting scathed a little bit. And he's dead. Iori's up 2-0. He's nodding his head. The people behind him are a tad bit going crazy.
Just a little bit, maybe a lot. A little bit, a lot of bit. Oh, they're cheering for the DK.
Yeah. But I was like, just please stay.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Donkey Kong versus Samus being favorable for Donkey Kong.
Oh.
Oh, the bomb interrupted his death.
All right.
There's like crazy team combo potential.
Yeah, that would be
hidden somewhere. Armada's probably like, I already know about it.
He's already done that,
Yeah, Armada's like, I did that 10 years ago.
He made Android go Samus for a whole week.
He told Android to enter with it.
Yeah, it's for a whole week, just like keep going Samus. Let's figure out these combos. Oh.
He's rolled through so many like projectiles. I mean, all sorts of things.
Yeah, you guys are. The wealth of experience against Samus is really showing,
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of the tricks that HugS is going for, he's already seen Spaceballs do. So even though he's never played HugS specifically.
And I can just imagine Spaceballs like labbing out some like crazy sick tech, and Iori like, well, I guess I gotta face this today.
Yeah. They probably labbed it out together, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Spaceballs tried it on Iori. Oh.
Power shield missile.
Oh.
And man, that's like a Ziff type of classic move. Just like flow canceling in and then doing down smash right after.
Yeah. Because Samus is unlikely to roll in that situation anyway.
Yeah, Samus is a pretty fast spot dodge, but down smash lasts so long.
Yeah.
So he's trying to poke his way to this kill.
Okay, Iori just gets out of there.
I was thinking Iori might just stay under there and try to pull turnips.
Yeah, okay, there we go. This is what I was expecting.
Yeah, this is like the Armada type thing, where Armada would do this and try to fish for a Stitch Face or a bomb or even a dot eye.
Yeah, you just farm for it. You farm for vegetables.
You farm.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to all the gold farmers somewhere around the world.
This poor guy. He's probably making a lot more money, actually. More money than me.
Iori probably.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That'll do it. That sucks. 39%, not too bad of a deficit.
Yeah. And we tend to see Peach get more extended, not combos, but hit strings than Samus does.
Consecutive hits.
Yeah, consecutive hits for sure.
And now it looks like Iori's starting to learn some of the tendencies. We don't see as many. Never mind.
Well, all right.
We don't see as many like charge shots and missiles hitting Iori.
Yeah, he's gotten a better feel for it as well. For sure.
And even though he got grabbed that time, not as many grabs as we were seeing in the middle of game 2.
But it's a really, a really cerebral game between these two.
Yeah.
For sure.
When I hear the word cerebral, I think of Sammy. Because of that one tournament, I think it was the Yahoo tournament.
Yeah, the Yahoo Sports Rivalries.
Yeah, it said like he was a cerebral player.
Yeah. Good brain. Oh.
Don't pull that turnip.
Yeah, he got a little greedy with that one because HugS didn't react to the turnip throw.
Yeah. And it looks like HugS is starting to try to find more combos into a charge shot now, because it looks like that is the best way for Samus to kill her.
Yeah. Iori's also, once Iori gets a good feel for his opponent, he starts being more aggressive.
Yeah.
And HugS is finally countering that aggression.
Yeah, I agree, because we were seeing that towards the end of the last game and the first part of this game. And in your face, the Iori.
That was so smart. He knew that he had been caught there by down tilt a couple times, so he just
jumped over it.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if that crown, because you know Peach takes the crown off when she fares, if that even hurts Samus in that base.
All the armor, it's resistant to that kind of damage, I'd imagine.
I guess, yeah.
I need to play that new Metro game actually that came out for 2DS.
Oh yeah, I heard it's dank.
Yeah,
fire.
Everyone says it's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's dank fire. It's both.
Like those wings.
Oh, dude, those are so good. Oh.
Yeah, slightly off of this recovery.
Samus is heavy.
Yeah, she's thick. Mainly because of the suit.
Right, yeah. Thick armor plating.
Yeah, thick armor plating.
Yeah.
Peach, on the other hand, is just thick with 2 C's.
There's a Q in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I don't know where.
A thick. But this crowd's going crazy. I can't really. We're not even in the same room, and I can barely hear what we're saying.
Oh, okay.
All right, so evening up the game. That was another early kill for HugS.
Yeah. Oh, all right. HugS isn't biting anymore. He's been MacD'd too many times in his life to let that keep working.
He's got MacD'd by MacD'd, and even one time by Iori.
Yeah. All right. HugS is starting to look for very specific things in neutral, right? He's using charge shot, the uncharged charge shot. Yeah.
Oh, and he's using turnips.
Oh, let's go. He's throwing all the stuff back at Iori.
There's that grab. Missiles. Only one.
Oh, there's another grab. All right, now he's more than ready for that DI.
Yeah, and HugS really wants to push this game out. He wants to stay in winners.
He wants to stay, you know, in the set, honestly.
He wants to stay in that round surface.
Oh, God. All right, that's not safe on shield. Oh, no.
That's not safe on any.
On face?
On face, yeah.
So this is scary, really, really scary for Iori. That turnip pull was, and that throw.
And HugS is now waiting for those turnip pulls and the throws. Like
that's
that forward tilt killed him?
Yeah, he was holding forward, so.
Yeah, I guess he was caught dashing back. I've always found that when you're dashing back, that's the best time to kill yourself with bad DI.
Yeah, because you're mashing.
Away, yeah.
You're mashing that, so you smash die in that direction too. So it's extra.
Yeah.
It's extra deadly.
You accidentally lead your death.
All right, so FD, you know, there are fewer missile tricks and setups for HugS here, so.
Yeah, I agree with this counter pick from Iori. Less trickery. And also, Peach just seems like she benefits from having a flat surface like this.
She has so many round ones, you know, on her own.
Her turnips are a little bit easier to combo with them.
Yeah, the turnips definitely exert more control without platforms to escape from.
Yeah, you can't just hide under a platform or something like that.
And like you were saying, you can move with them, so you can throw them kind of whenever you want.
Yeah, don't you think it's broken?
I don't know about broken, but you know, it's
broken.
It's a good thing.
You have a movable projectile. Ban.
I guess it would be a lot different, like another fighting game. Like, can you imagine like Street Fighter or something like that?
Or what if, like, in Street Fighter, you could summon a fireball, put it in your pocket, and then throw it? Oh, shift space.
Oh no, this could be a lot of damage.
We have some people getting crunked behind Iori. Maybe not as crunk as I thought.
We don't see any 2 crunk villains though. Where is he?
Yo, where's my boy 2 crunk?
Where is he, dude?
I don't know.
Oh. All right.
Back here to the dome.
One of the main things that Iori's gotten on HugS is that every time HugS takes the air, Iori's there, he's ready to cut him off.
Yeah.
It's really difficult for HugS to find any footing, so he has to resort to pure ground game, and Iori's been winning there too.
You know, HugS has been doing these ground game techniques for all his life. Basically all his life.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do see a lot more like forward tilts coming out. It's a lot more grounded in general, and especially on FD, that's how he's going to have to play. But right now, Iori's built up a sizable lead, but it's so funny. I think the leads in this set have changed a lot more than normal for Peach versus Samus.
Yeah, you would think that the attrition-based match would, you know.
Yeah, usually you see like whoever establishes like the first sizable lead usually sticks with it.
Yeah, but not the case here.
A lot of adapting going on.
Yeah, like we said, you know, really interesting game. I always feel like these slower place matches. Usually it's one person chasing the other one down the entire time, but there's been so much adapting here. It's very interesting.
Neither player is playing like a truly campy or defensive style.
Yeah. They both want to outthink the other.
Yeah, and that's really cool because, I mean, it depends what you think, but when you see like a Peach or something get a lead against a Samus and then just like stay in the corner, it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, all right. It's going to happen for 8 minutes now.
But they're both adapting to each other, and Iori doesn't have a shield.
Oh. But like I said, since Samus once again is unlikely to roll, just because her roll's so slow.
It's terrible bad.
Yeah.
She has a good spot dodge, but a terrible roll.
It's really cool or smart for Iori to go for these shield pressure strings.
Definitely, yeah.
Because
Samus doesn't really like being a shield against a character like Peach because up B out of shield isn't too big of a factor. Peach can space around that. Where for say a Fox, it's a little bit harder for him to space around that.
And if Peach gets caught by up B out of shield,
With Fox, it's like, oh, I somehow got combat out of that and died.
I guess I get put into a knockdown mix-up situation.
And man, HugS is holding on for dear life, though. There's so many times I thought he was going to get clipped or something. He's really trying to get this kill out of here.
He's putting up a lot of percent, and kind of the inverse of the Pokemon Stadium game. We're having Iori, he's having trouble getting the solid hit in to get the kill.
Yeah. Oh, that grab. It's probably going to nair off this.
Okay.
Or walk up nothing. Of course, the down smash to finish it off.
We'll see if Okay, I was gonna say maybe HugS is gonna adapt to the delay that Iori put in there with his own delay. Maybe try to smash something, but he just did it.
He just did it.
And it worked.
But that stock was so important for HugS because he had like 100%-ish type of deficit, and he basically closed the whole gap just by living for 200%.
Yeah.
And then getting a good smash attack to kill Iori.
Oh no.
There's that grab again. Up tilt.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh.
I don't think Iori realized it fast enough.
Yeah, HugS got out of there, dude. He left.
HugS is like, peace, bruh. I'm going back to SoCal.
Oh no, the roll. Oh, what? Okay, all right.
HugS like waited for him to get back up. I was like, now I'll grab you.
Oh,
that tilt.
That was cool. That was cool. Dude, this is it's so interesting when watching these two players, like their minds working around each other.
It's a really fun set.
Oh, he got him. That's where HugS has been catching Iori the most is when
landing.
Yeah, right when he's landing. He's gonna land in shield or he's gonna land in weight or something. So, and this is once again the lead has changed. Pretty drastically.
On the flip side of like the landing thing, like what else does Peach really have? Shield, buffer roll, buffer spot dodge. Because she jumps really slow.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not really a viable option. But that's good on HugS to take advantage of that.
And now every time Iori lands, he has to think about what HugS might do.
And the cool thing is HugS is mixing it up. Like, he's doing a lot of grabs, but he's also throwing in down smashes, charge shots, missiles, all sorts of things. So Iori can't just be like, oh, I can spot that.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Great recovery there. Air dodging through the turnip.
That's clutch. Oh,
wow. Tied game again. It seems like every single game so far has been so close between these guys.
HugS got caught out of his up air aerial interrupt. And that's hard to get invincibility frames out of that. It's not easy.
Yeah, very hard. Did he just walk up, hold B,
Dude, he did.
And let it go?
Dude, that was insane. But that's gonna be, he's baiting out things from Iori, baiting out the shield pressure.
Yeah, that might be something Iori and we say, oh, this could be big. Missed dash attack, but HugS is baiting Iori out by doing certain things, making him force a roll and then punishing him for it.
And dude, the game is so close. And like you said, the timeout is now a factor too. It's the minute 30 left.
It's a big factor now.
And they haven't been camping. They've been
fighting. They've both been like running up and fighting. That is the impressive part.
No. And this is only game 4, so if HugS takes this, there's another game of this.
Man, you could feel like the intensity from HugS though. He really wants.
Oh my God, he got another one. I think Iori, he's been a little too hesitant to throw, because throwing it on shield is really good, and Samus is really unlikely to roll. And the crowd's going insane.
Yeah, HugS waiting that out. Oh, he jumped right over it. Iori's shaking his head ever so slightly.
And now HugS has a killing projectile. Oh, the respect.
Oh, that jab.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he lost it.
Cause he used the extender, whatever it's called. Grapple. That won't quite do it. The time is a huge factor.
Yeah,
now.
this is
I know we keep saying it, but it's down to. Is that
Oh, barely.
that suit?
Wait, does he have another one? Are you serious?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Hey, he's alive. He's alive.
That's not gonna do it. Okay, so HugS has to hit this charge shot soon.
Oh, he got it!
Oh my god.
And Iori can't believe it.
Oh my
we are going to Game 5 here at Scenic City 2017. HugS versus Iori.
And HugS reacted to the turn throw yet again. You know,
Yet again, like he's been doing the whole set.
God, that was. I can't believe how many stretches Iori got. He towards the end he didn't pull that many turnips, but he got two. At the end.
Two stitch faces,
Yeah.
like maybe not back to back, but like within a span of 20 seconds.
Yeah, that
But,
was. Oh,
man, the
jeez.
mental fortitude of HugS.
Yeah, for real.
It looked like he was down this game. It looked like it was looking really bleak. He fought his way back in and toughed out that kill there at the end.
Right.
And they're going back to FD.
So now they both have a ton of information on each other. So
They got a whole book written.
Yeah, this is gonna be really.
Like CIA on Muhammad Ali book.
Oh no. That's what that dash attack was, though.
Yeah.
Because he dash attacked the where he would normally shield. So HugS tried to grapple and didn't work out for him. And HugS been able to get away with roll from ledge a lot. Iori has not easily covered that, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. Oh, Iori. So that was smart. Iori kind of not dash. He input the dash animation with a float though.
Yeah. Oh.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I thought he'd go for it.
Me too.
Oh.
There that time.
Yeah.
Took him one time to see it. And won't be death. Yeah, not quite. A little bit more.
Okay. All right. So the edge guard game between the two has also drastically changed from the start of the set.
Yeah, it has. They're adapting in all facets of the game.
Oh,
man. It grabbed him out of the air. I guess it caught him landing.
Just about. Oh, man.
HugS with that nair. That nair was so great because it got positioning for him. But he flubs the forward tilt. A little bit too early on it.
You always caught him a couple times with a double jump instant air dodge down into down smash.
Yeah.
So that's a read in neutral.
Oh, and it looked like it was going to happen that time. HugS was kind of ready for it, but a little bit too early on his timing.
Yeah. We saw it last time too. The second or instantly after Iori did that once, HugS was ready with a down smash the next time. We tried it again. Oh, jeez.
You know, the speed of the way they're adapting is pretty impressive too. A lot of players, they'll adapt like after this set. They would look it up.
Yeah.
And like be like, okay, I gotta do this. We're doing it in game.
Oh.
Just went out there with that nair. He's gotten a little bit of success with that nair so far in this stock or this game.
Oh man, there's those up air reads again. We haven't seen that in a little while.
Oh, that down tilt. Can he get anything off of it? Looks like he could have got something off the up air there, but probably a bad input on his part.
Yeah, I would like to see, once again, Iori be more willing to throw these strong turnips at HugS' shield, because HugS is shielding, and he's probably not going to roll once again.
Yeah, and like you were saying, if you throw a stitch on shield, it's still pretty good. You're in shield stun for a long time, so you can either throw it back or grab him or whatever.
Yeah, and go for a down smash, you know, all these setups.
Down smash plus stitch face on shield will almost guarantee to cause a shield there.
Yeah, so, you know, it should be a lot scarier, but he keeps trying to bait HugS into moving.
Oh, the strong back air won't quite kill.
Oh.
That was really ambiguous recovery there by Iori, because nobody really knew what way he was going to land, and he was falling with the parasol, so it wasn't like it was a slow float.
And very clearly, HugS wanted the charge shot there.
Definitely, yeah.
So
I mean, in a position like this, I definitely agree. Because you need to kill Iori, and, you know, if you can do that right now, that's such a big boon to you.
Yeah. And we kind of saw the same position last game, too, where, you know, HugS is at, you know, 100 plus, you know, past 150.
It was the same stock, too. Same stock count.
If you can build enough damage to maybe get a...
wow. Or ASD, I did.
But if you get enough damage to maybe kill Peach with a quick down smash or charge shot or something next stock, that's the goal.
I can't spot dodge the whole thing.
Oh man.
Like, he wasn't expecting it, probably, so kind of a mediocre DI.
Iori with the triple roll.
Hey, man, whatever you got to do to get down smash.
Oh, no. Okay, that was really smart by Iori, backing off, waiting out HugS' options.
Yeah, and he's playing a more patient game in a way, kind of waiting for HugS to do something and reacting with it. And now, the opposite of the last time, Iori's piling on the percent.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, nothing too bad from that tech flub from HugS,
but HugS is going to have to find a way to get this kill out quickly. That won't kill HugS. Good dash attack there just to get back to the center.
HugS is going for these nairs on shield. He was missing them earlier too in the set.
Yeah, he was doing those nairs to catch the Iori jumping out of shield previously, but it's really not working. Is this the biggest lead of the set?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Like a stock and some pudding.
Okay, all
now
right.
take the pudding away.
Yeah, HugS like the pudding. Pudding's good. I like pudding.
Up throw into nothing. Classic.
All right, and it's also the game has been it was a lot faster than the previous game, and that's where all the information comes into play, right?
Yeah.
They know enough about each other now that they can go for stuff like this and go for things a little quicker.
You know what I mean? And in Game 5 too, this is where you lay it all out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe Game 5 loses. Didn't want to grab the turnip.
Yeah.
I was thinking he might.
I think he wanted tilt and nair too much to.
True, yeah.
Because he was, Wong peach out with tilt. It's pretty important, I feel like.
Yes. Oh, wow. I think he meant to power shield, but missed input.
He was a weird guy. He might go for Terry just because,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And that's another side effect of FD for Samus. She doesn't really have a platform to land on or anything safe to land on off her off B.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Iori again shaking his head. He knows. He threw that turn up.
Yeah,
HugS is waiting for that.
He got him again. Oh, that was so sick.
HugS is down to his last stock in winners. Well, I mean, Iori too, potentially.
Yeah. And that charge, I guess Iori didn't mind eating that charge. It was only 20-something%.
Yeah, but now it's slowly inching closer and closer. And maybe, what would you say, 70, 80? That's when short shot will kill.
It can, yeah. It depends on where it hits, but definitely
True,
can.
where it hits, yeah.
HugS is inching closer and closer to death percent.
Not a good dash attack there. I was thinking maybe he thought Iori would try to come in on him.
Oh.
Like right there.
What a catch. That dash attack was so risky from
Oh, going for the up smash. I don't mind that, though.
Yeah.
Trying to just fish for something right now.
Oh!
And Iori takes it, but the grapple never came out.
What?
The grapple didn't come out.
Oh my God. Oh, that was an incredible set though.
And kind of an anticlimactic way to end the set, but
yeah.
What a great set otherwise. And man, look at Tennessee. Look at Iori. That's KO in the background.
KO, the long-standing, father of Tennessee Smash.
Yeah, definitely KO, one of the founding fathers.
You know what he told me? That all the TVs on the right side of the room, which is 20-something, all his.
How did he bring them here?
He has a trailer.
That's right.
He has 49 CRTs, he said, and close to that number of consoles.
So basically, you're saying KO Kingpin is a portable Smash.
Yes.